Were you always tired growing up? Like, is that why you're just restless? Like,
It's funny because it's actually a story. I give y'all the next level shit. I got the shit the CIA was working on. So they got really good at meditation. I've been meditating since I was 14.
I'm stone cold sober in the front seat with the driver, and I'm shitting my pants.
Like that's what this project is. If nobody ever heard my music, you're like, this is a Rstless album. And you get a little bit of everything.
Don't you up in the trying times, all we gotta look. I can hear your heart beating. Hear your heart beating.
But let's get into the guest, bro. We're over here.
essential the man himself.
Pause. You know.
First of all, I want to welcome you, bro. What do you say?
He said, let's get into the guest. He's like, pause.
Pause. Holy shit.
Bro, you see what kind of podcast this is, dog? It's like, but you know what? This is like what I like about it, bro.
I mean, y'all know. I mean, we spoken a few times. Y'all know I'm down to just talk shit.
Yeah,
like that's just
true. No, but we gotta.
Yeah, no, but we're like, yo.
I want to get into the artist side of you, bro.
Yeah.
Because I always every time
yo,
we see you,
welcome Rstless.
Yeah.
Before we keep going,
sure,
we just never like allude to it. Like the ongoing joke is like we just never introduce him. Like, yo, welcome Rstless.
Yo, and
yo, have you? So before we get into anything else, were you always tired growing up? Like, is that why you're just restless? Like, why? Like,
I appreciate
Like,
you said that. So I was tired growing up like everybody else.
What do you mean by that?
No, it's funny because it's actually a story. I've always been like normal, and then in high school I fall asleep every fucking class, and I've always been like a good test taker. I'm decently bright, so like I was doing okay in school till like junior year, and then bro, it would be like half of the day I'm asleep, half of the day I'm awake. Even if I got a good night of sleep, I was like whatever. Barely graduated high school to that point. My GPA was super low. Then college started. And then in between, like going into college, I got tested. So I got hypothyroidism, which basically makes me sleepier than most people. So if I sit down for too long, if I'm not doing something, or like especially in class, you just sit still, just looking at something, I'll fall asleep every time. I was taking 2 Red Bulls in college trying to stay up.
Jesus.
Yeah. So
that's crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah. So in high school, or it was like a little bit after high school, me and Gonzi was like just texting back and forth from like, Gio's too normal. Like I was like, I kind of want to separate like myself from the art, just so like whatever, you know, I kind of appreciated that. Like, okay, Rstless is like, if I want to go off and do like, I don't know, a random painting or poetry, I can always put it under that, and it doesn't have to be towards my name. So I did it, and I was like, okay, Rstless. Everybody's always like, why, have you slept? Why are you so tired? Have you slept?
Yeah.
So I'm like, less rest. You can flip it a few ways. So it's like, you know, that type of stuff. So that's the backstory to that.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
like
so,
there's like a medical term for what you got. Like, bro, I told you.
No, it ain't got nothing to do with my thyroid. It's central, so it means like my brain doesn't communicate with it good enough. But like I've always been a night owl. It's always been really hard for me to fall asleep at night, and in the daytime I'm always sleepy. So it's like I literally feel like a night person, like a real night owl.
Not that I'm a night owl, because I definitely like waking up early, but I feel like I'm my most creative at nighttime. Like without a doubt, it's not even close. Like my best ideas come at nighttime, or like there's been multiple times when like usually I'll edit the podcast like at night, and multiple times that we've done like, bro, I've been like 2 a.m. editing.
Yeah,
and then
this guy sent me like videos at 3 a.m. I'm already knocked out. I wake up to them. He's like, bro, this moment was amazing. I'm like, bro, it's 3:30 in the morning. You're editing, bro.
I'm like, yo, that shit was funny as fuck.
No,
and then
blow it on my phone.
No, and then you know what's funny as fuck is like I'll be in it. I'm like, bro, I feel like I'm like the only person in the world like that's like awake right now. And then I see Gonzi going live. I'm like, god damn.
And then all you guys in the studio.
Yeah,
we be up
I'm
for
like,
real.
yo.
Nah, yeah, so that's why my whole thing is like the moon, nighttime, dark clothes. Like it became more of like a brand, but it's always been what like at night. I don't know, bro. Like till very recently, I've noticed that there's certain stuff I pick up on that like other people are like whatever they don't really think about. There's a certain peace to nighttime. Like you just like
in your own.
There's less people are talking, less sound in the air. Like it's just like a certain peace. Like
Facts.
so when you think about something, it's not like all this different influences. You just picking up on your own thing. You're picking up your own muse.
Yeah,
that's why I like the nighttime.
Yeah, there's less distractions. Where like no one's hitting you up. I like. I mean, I hate you up, but like, but like no one's hitting you up like at nighttime to like
talk about random shit or
bullshit.
Yeah.
And with artists, we always go to the nighttime because you start off at home and then everybody's asleep, so nobody's knocking on your door. Because even if you got headphones in, people are gonna be bothering you. Yo, you want to eat this, that. So at nighttime, you got your pure like workspace, and people got jobs and shit. So the nighttime's always the time for art. So I mean, it came kind of natural.
Yeah, that's just funny, bro. Cause like I work from home now, and before I used to go to like an office, and I work in the creative industry, and when I went to the office, bro, like no one will bother me like in the daytime. I got this new job, and I've been working from home, and I'm like, bro, like my guy would be like, wait, hice café, ¿tú quieres? And I'm like, bro, like I'm in a fucking meeting right now. Like, or like, mira, dejé los frijoles, voy a estar Navarro. And I'm like, bro. Like,
and everybody in the corporate car, yo, cafecito, que bueno.
Bro, they're fucking like.
They're like gringos, right?
Yeah, they're from like Nashville and like Campo. Or, like,
what is cafecito, huh?
No, and I told him, I'm like, yo, wait till I make it for you. Bro, you rock your world, dog.
Didn't you send something
I make
to
the
like
best Cuban coffee, though.
For real?
Every Cuban says that.
Nah, bro, like,
is that like
because I make it pretty often, and like all the random people I make it to are like, damn.
What's the thing with la espumita?
I know the trick. I know it's not just the espumita.
No.
You gotta pack the coffee to make it super strong, so you got that perfect bitterness, like a strong coffee, and then when you do that espumita, when it comes out perfect, it's very sweet. So you get that. That back and forth, perfect. You get this perfect like center line.
You know what he's talking about. Yeah. You know what he's talking about.
I'm like,
I was gonna say,
you wanna go next level?
I was gonna call bullshit, and he said, I'm like, all right.
You wanna go next level? I make coffee with that essentials alkaline water, perfectly pH balanced.
Bro, what? Yo, you know who does that shit too?
Yo, you guys are way too intimate.
I swear it made a difference.
Jimmy Butler also does that shit with his coffee. I don't know if you've seen his stories, but he makes his like the big face coffee. He only uses that water when he makes it for himself.
Yeah.
The what?
The essential, like the
Oh yeah, is it like the black bottle?
It has like the red plus on it.
There's a certain movement that it has when it's in the cup. When it's normal water, when it's alkaline, it looks just like super still. I don't know what it does.
Bro. It's the pH.
It tastes smoother. Yeah. Very, very smooth. Because you already got a lot of bitterness with that coffee. So it's to keep it at a nice pH with the bitterness and the sweetness.
Yeah.
For real.
I had to stop drinking Cuban coffee, bro.
But you were having like I can attest because we used to work together. Like that wasn't like good Cuban coffee.
Oh, it wasn't?
No.
Well, I mean,
like that was what you drank because I'm like, bro, I'm tired as fuck. It's like fucking 8 a.m. Like
well, then,
I need to wake up, so I drank that.
I call that bakery Cuban coffee.
Yeah, then you would think the one at the corner store by my job is terrible because they don't even like.
No,
really? No, not like
that's bakery coffee that they serve it to in the little white cup.
Yeah,
saying Puma, cra cra cra. They didn't clean the machine in 3 weeks. No, that's bakery coffee.
I'm laughing because, bro, I taste last week's coffee.
Bro, you guys are really into making coffee.
Bro, it's a Cuban thing, dog.
I guess so.
I flip it on the other side too, though. I make a great coquito.
Bro, you never make coquito?
Wow.
Bro, I got a few people. I got a few people. Oh, coquito. I gotta bring you a bottle. I got y'all.
Next time.
Do you always get asked that because you're Puerto Rican?
My mom, and then she taught me the recipe, and then I started telling people I know how to make it. So it's like, whoever, because if you don't get it from a Puerto Rican, you're like running the risk.
Yeah.
Of it being
ass.
Like it's
there's a way for it to go wrong real quick.
You don't have the same love. It's like
true.
Like I made flan, but I'm German. You're like
yeah, you don't really trust that shit. Like it's a little like
you know. So
bro, it's like I'm not gonna mention this place's name because I don't want to.
Bro, put him out there.
Nah. It's this place in the Grove that makes people don't know it. It's like they make Cuban food, but they add like fusion European.
Bro, I'm about to say it,
bro. It's when I tell you it's the worst thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, don't burn bridges.
Bro, it's like the Americanized like sandwiches.
You know what it is to be hungry, bro? To be hungry, like
that's
you starving all day,
feeling, and you're not satisfied, but you still gotta eat it.
I know you paid stupid money for it. You're like, bro. And I see pan con bistec, and I get happy. I'm like, ooh, I'm about to mutt this, bro.
Oh, bro.
I take a bite. I'm like,
they don't even got the papitas on it.
No, it's not gluten free or whatever the fuck they're talking about.
They got grass fed cow with no fat on it.
No.
That was hot, bro.
That cow was treated good in his life. Fuck that.
That's why
you need like the bottom of the barrel.
Bro, talk about you guys are Cuban, and you were born here.
I was born here. Yeah.
Well, he was actually born in Cuba.
I had the trauma built in.
Yes, yeah. But when I remember I was younger, I heard that in Cuba you get more years for killing a cow than killing a person.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, you,
So I'm like, yo, it's the best place to live, bro.
Yo,
I go,
yeah,
fuck.
I'm not gonna lie.
That
you
alone,
want to go
bro.
somewhere that ain't got no stray animals.
It's cute.
Yeah.
Cuba got nut like.
Yeah.
There's no dogs running around.
Nope.
No
It-
cats.
Oh, cats. I mean, dogs. Yeah. I don't know. Lately. Lately's been.
I don't
You
know
got a
what-
little bit more heart for dogs. And
Yeah.
some dogs are too skinny. It's not
But
even
cats,
worth
bro.
Yeah.
Fuck them dogs. Fuck them cats, bro.
eating. Nobody got love for cats. When you're
Bro,
hungry.
that's why also it's hard to find I mean now people like raise them and shit like pigeons and shit.
Oh yeah.
Like you know how like the
Oh.
old Cubans be racing pigeons and shit like
True.
for money. But Cuba's a wild place, bro. Like
I can see that.
there's
I
only one
mean,
place like it.
Honduras is pretty bad too.
Yeah.
Can't lie. But Honduras is bad for like other reasons. Food wise,
Yeah.
never been an issue to be honest. Like
I'm just
They
gonna,
make it
I'm gonna
happen.
say it, even though I know it's not all of y'all. Do you guys eat iguanas?
I haven't, but
I don't know. Like,
I'm
we're
not
not-
really like I'm not like if you were like yo here's iguana like
Because I know like we just don't got a lot of them like in the city type of thing.
Yeah.
In El Campo, I'm pretty sure. Bro,
Yeah, bro, they eat whatever,
They
dog.
eat sea turtle. Did you know
They
sea
eat
turtle got
whatever.
like 3 different types of meats in it?
no.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
In Cuba, yeah, they eat that. But I heard in Central America they do eat like iguanas.
Yeah, I
sometimes.
wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
I don't know if like the town my mom's from. The town my mom's from is pretty small too. So like if someone did tell me they ate it, I'd be like,
Damn.
you look at the type to eat iguanas.
I mean, I eat alligator. It should be the same
Yeah.
thing.
You've eaten alligator before?
I love it. Alligator.
It was fire?
It's like chicken. Just imagine chicken, but while you're chewing the
heartier?
chicken, it's a little bit more chewy.
yeah.
Just a little bit. But
I've
I
heard that
assume
before.
it's
Stronger.
healthier. There's no steroids in that alligator. It's
Yeah,
nothing to
it's,
do.
I mean,
true.
it's also like that shit is pure muscle. Like that shit is like no hay grasa.
It's not bad though. It's not like chewy that you're like, damn, I'm still chewing. It's not like calamari, but
Yeah,
it's
it's not like
it's
a
a
well
little
done
bit less than
steak.
calamari.
It's not like a well done steak, but you know.
yeah. It's
What's-
good though.
Bro, I remember I got looked at crazy at my 21st birthday. for
Oh
ordering a
my
well-done
God.
steak
Yo.
at where the waiter got
Oh no,
me.
I thought that was the one that was at Texas de Brazil. No, yeah, this guy's wild, bro. This guy just like at a steakhouse ordering well done steak, bro. Like get the fuck out of here.
The waiter got on me, bro. The
Yeah,
waiter was
claro,
like,
bro.
he's
Eso
like,
falta de
Hey,
respeto, bro.
y'all messed up for that. You didn't step in.
No,
and
I
go,
wasn't
no,
there. I didn't know him at
this
that
one was
time.
not- was not
At this time.
They all got on
But
me.
I
They're
almost wanted to
"What?"
snap on
They
him.
all turned around like, what?
But that's when they should have been better people and just be like, yo, we not. Even
He
gonna
doesn't
let
know
you
what he
order
wants.
that. We'll order for him.
Well, they did. They're like, get it medium.
Yeah.
You'll be fine with medium. I'm like,
Yeah, you can't do that everywhere though.
why?
Some places they don't be cooking that shit.
Oh.
Nah, but if it's a steak
Steakhouse, especially Ruth's
steakhouse,
Chris,
yeah.
they know how to make that shit, bro.
What I have
Yeah.
become
I'm
a
a
fan
fan.
on is sushi.
sushi, yeah.
Them,
Yo,
they got
we
me.
interviewed these guys who do like sushi for like influencers and shit. That man brought that shit. I tore that shit up.
Nah, but the whole time I'm on tilt because like he's like,
That
oh, this is
episode
crab
should've-
imitation.
yeah.
I'm allergic to shellfish. Like I'll legit.
And
Die.
I also didn't tell this guy that he's allergic to shellfish. So
Yeah, he didn't tell him until like when-
until like he
before
was
the
here
episode.
with the sushi already.
and whatever.
But
he's
luckily
like-
he brought like an option that didn't
yeah.
have.
And then at the end he tells, actually no, because he waited till after the podcast to say it. So never mind.
At
Yeah.
any time were you thinking this podcast moment could
Oh no,
you just
so, bro. As soon as
you're like I don't
No.
worry, I got the shot right here.
Well, he doesn't have- we didn't have a shot.
We're gonna take these 3 seconds to just
no.
we'll get this
bro,
slight clip.
all I can
told
think
him,
about-
I was like, bro, like, cause I'll tell you after what he said, cause after he told me that, I was fine. I was like, bro, why the fuck wouldn't you tell me that before the episode? I would have
Yeah.
been fine. But
Yeah.
like, I told him, I was like, bro, since I didn't know that, I literally risked it for the content. Cause I'm like,
No,
yo,
I-
like, if I catch an allergic reaction, it would look kind of fire on camera.
like no, like that would be a
What's that
moment.
Will Smith movie that he got the
Yeah, Hitch.
Yeah.
But also it's like me knowing that I'm like, bro, he's gonna be fine. It's funny to see him like trip out.
I was trying
I'm
to
like-
hide it the whole time, but I'm just like, at the same time, I'm like, I'm not here. Cause I'm like, bro, I'll listen to these idiots for this content. Like, bro, like, I'm over here, like, cause I had never had sushi before that. So I
Yeah.
was like, and he's like, oh, it's crab imitation. It's not real.
It's imitation crab. It's not
But
real.
when I
dog.
ate it,
Yeah.
it was like, yo, it tastes exactly like crab.
Well,
bro.
that's the point. It's imitation crab.
And then the
It's
one,
just, it's just a fish. It's a different fish.
Yeah,
that-
yeah.
What they do is it's fishes that eat crab,
Yeah.
and so they like hog snapper. I know it tastes like lobster because it just eats lobster
for
and
real?
like stuff like that.
oh, cause like in my head, I was like, bro, it's like the.
I
sushi
might be
places.
talking on my backside.
Nah, we gotta take it as.
Yo, have the producer check
Yeah.
Yo, pull it up.
that. Jamie,
Jamie,
pull that shit up.
no one behind the camera.
No, they don't know that. Yo,
But let's get into like why.
bro,
he's
no,
actually here,
yeah,
though,
we're having fun over here. But yeah, bro, tell me about your new project, bro. Because as soon as I found out you were dropping something, I was like, yo, just from our interactions, like outside of like at events and shit like that, I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
we gotta have him on, dog. Like I was like, this is gonna be a funny ass conversation,
Yeah.
and like, and also like just also getting to know you as an artist, bro. Cause I feel like one thing I like about you is like you're very sure of your craft. Like you're very sure of your music and of your voice. Like everything is very intentional.
Yeah.
So that's something I appreciate. Like as another creative is like putting shit out that like it might not be what's like popping, but you're very like confident in your ability
your
to
craft.
execute it. Yeah.
I always said that before. Even when I started, everybody's like, "Why don't you drop this? Why don't you like put yourself out there? Why don't you show your face more?" I was like, I just want the quality to just be there. To the fact that it's undeniable. I'm not saying it's undeniable right now. I'm just saying that like I'm always willing to do like anything. Like you're okay. Like okay. Damn, why don't you bring this person? It's like, well, I don't think my podcast setup is to this level where I feel I can like bring that person.
Yeah.
Or like in anything, and in acting, you're like, why don't you do this role? It's like I don't feel like I'm polished enough to take it to that. So a lot of times I wouldn't drop a song or I won't even pursue a genre of music until I've really got the beats down because I produce a lot of my own stuff too. So it was that like okay, yeah, I'm sure of my stuff because like I've been working on this shit. Since, I don't know if I can curse.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, you're good, bro.
Vibes we on.
You're good.
But I've been doing this since I was 16, so I went through the whole. Yeah, I only made trap music into the whole. Maybe I might do just R&B, and then now I'm like, okay, I'll do house R&B. I'll do whatever I want because like I know it's still gonna be a Rstless song, not just me trying to imitate somebody, which I don't feel like I sound like anybody.
No, definitely
And that's like not that it's on purpose. I'm like, damn, this sounds like Drake. Got it, like it's just like,
yeah.
I have a different voice.
Right.
When I sing, I don't even sound like how I.
Yeah.
Like you're a different person on the
People, anybody that hears my music, they're like, that's not you, because it's like I sound a lot higher. Like I sing in a higher pitch.
Can you do something right now?
Sing.
Sing. Yo, that's a bop. That's a bop. That's a classic.
You know the Pa Siempre song? Like the arca part where it's just like the
Okay, you know, soy un artista para that part. or
no, the arca, like the
Uh-huh.
where she's not singing, but it's
Oh,
the high pitch.
Yeah.
Whenever
Bro,
that comes on,
Was that him or was that? I thought that was Bad Bunny.
That's
No, the artist
That's
is named
it's a different singer. It's
it's a
Oh,
girl.
I was like-
I think it's a girl.
I thought it was like Bad Bunny's voice, but like pitched or something. Like,
No, it's
No. I mean, Bad Bunny can hit that pitch.
Yeah.
If he wanted to, but
so the point is like I.
Look at me in the car,
my
like
friend had it on in the
"Una
car,
vez."
and I'm in the back seat, and that part comes on, and I always do the humming sound. She paused it like in the middle of it, and all you hear is. I thought
bro,
that's
singing's a
funny,
muscle, dog.
Yeah.
I had an ex that she lived like pretty far. Like it was a 2-hour drive. So
God damn.
in
Yeah,
that
but
2-hour drive, I'd watch YouTube videos and just practice my singing, just singing to myself in the car.
bro, I
it's
drive like 30
it's
to
a
40
muscle,
minutes
so
to my
I'm-
girl, and I'm
again,
like, that's
I'm-
just tough, dog. Like, 2 hours is
Yeah.
yo.
No,
you're loyal, bro. I don't care what they say, dog. Yo, you're a
Yeah,
good
bro,
man,
you're
dog.
good, dog.
Bro, I was like, fuck it, bro. Like this is a life experience.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, whatever.
Yeah.
But but nah, like it's a muscle. Like you really
Yeah,
have to
yeah.
practice this shit. And I'm not I'm not R. Kelly. I'm not gonna hit like I can hit some notes. I'm not Frank Ocean or that.
Yeah.
But I'm a lot better than what I was before. And anything that's your body is a muscle. Your brain, your singing, your memory recall. That's all
Yeah,
a
yeah.
muscle. You can train all of that.
So you saying I can sing?
You can sing, bro.
Anybody can.
Look,
All you gotta do is figure out.
tú no estás puesto, bro.
Figure out your key.
Yeah.
If you're like, okay, I'm better at lower notes. You might be good at all three, but you focus on the one that's more natural to you. It's gonna be your bass, and then you just work off or work low, and then
I think
it's,
higher is my note. Bro.
it's all about
Yeah,
it's all
you
about
think that?
compression. It's all about I'm using the least amount of air to make a sound. So like you ever seen them people meditating, they're always like ooh,
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah.
last. Cause like I'm using the same amount of air if I'm going same amount of air. I'm just getting louder. Once you
Oh.
figure that out, that's compression. Then you're like, okay, I gotta relax my throat so I don't sound too nasally. Once you
Yeah.
got that two down, you're singing decent. Then you figure out what a key sounds like.
Damn, bro.
Bro, I
If
be
you have an
singing,
ear,
don't
it's
be
easier,
surprised.
but
bro. If you just drop a mixtape, if you just drop a
I'll
folk
tell
album,
and then there's people that like they've been doing it for years and they have like maybe family stuff and they're crazy at singing, but it's all something you can pick up on, like learning how to play piano. I don't know how to play most instruments, but I'll learn this certain thing right here, this certain finger
Yeah.
placement, just to learn that.
So you've always made music, like since when?
So I started like making beats at 16. I've always rapped. I started writing poetry because my mom she was a theater person. She was an actress. She writes, like, she used to write a lot of like plays and stuff. So I started off with poetry, and then middle school I did a band, and I was playing trumpet and then baritone, which is like it sounds like a trombone, but it's like a small tuba type thing. So I got a superior in that, and I never practiced none of that stuff. So I was like, I'm decently good at music. I got an ear for it or whatever. And then I stopped doing music until sophomore year of high school. I started making beats. Really, cause I was like, I want to start rapping, just to rap, cause I have stuff written, but I want to beat to it. And me always being shy and timid, I don't want to ask nobody for beats.
Yeah.
Oh, so you just did it on your own?
Just taught myself how to make beats, taught myself how to engineer myself. If I needed a cover art, I'll be like, yo, I got the settings on the camera. Just take this picture here, do it a certain way, or I'll take a picture of something. It was all self-made. As far as like getting the stuff out.
Yeah.
And then I met the boys, Gonzi, Trey, Jalen.
You met them in high school?
All of them.
Oh, okay.
All of
You
them. I mean,
went to
Trey,
high, right?
Trey I knew from middle school. Who was in
You went to
Sunflex.
Shenandoah?
He went to Shenandoah. I went to Crowway, but we went to some a program called Breakthrough.
Okay, I
And
got
then we
you.
was like, it's like we would study in like Ransom and UM during the summer. And that's
Oh, I used to hear about that. Yeah, Ponce.
Yeah.
A lot of kids.
Yeah.
From Ponce.
Yeah.
And you went to the high, right?
Yeah.
Uh.
Yeah.
I wish I would have gone to the high, bro.
You think so?
I should have gone to the high, honestly.
For what?
Like, just address wise.
Where'd you go?
I went to Gables.
You went to Gables?
Bro, yeah, I went to Gables, but
Gables was close to me. But like,
my house was closer than your house to the high, and I didn't go to the
I
high.
know, but I was.
I was technically supposed to go to Booker
though.
T or Jackson.
For
Oh,
real?
really?
Yeah, and I got into the law magnet, so I went to like that.
You have law at the high?
Law magnet and teaching.
For real?
Yeah, and nursing, I think.
You trying to be a lawyer?
Lawyer.
Or you just want to?
Just
Nah, hell no. I'm not
the-
being a lawyer.
the law department.
It's just something to say, like.
Nah. It
The
was
law
really
magnet
it
is-
was just to get in a better school, and
Yeah.
I've always been good at talking and debating and stuff like that. So my mom's like, "You'll be great," and then I just got into it.
Is that what
Yeah.
you had to do? Like, did you have to debate?
Nah.
something?
You had to
Oh.
like do casework and learn about law. So I know about laws a little bit more than some people, but that's it.
Mm.
Not like we
yeah,
was-
it's at a high school level.
Yeah,
It's not,
yeah.
Tampoco, you're not going to law school.
Yeah, imagine, bro.
It was cool though.
Yeah,
Our
like a whole
law,
mock
I
trial
remember
and
they had it
stuff?
like that in Gables.
Yeah.
Our law thing was like on a top floor, and it literally looked like a courthouse.
Nice.
Like we were, yeah.
And would they do like fake trials and stuff?
We did like one mock trial.
That'd be
something
fire,
that.
bro. Like,
You're like, yo, he's not guilty.
You can't handle the truth.
it's just, bro. When we worked at that one job, 'cause me
Yeah.
and him both worked at like
We worked at a job that like basically we would have to like go around a bunch of law offices and like
help out.
do shit for them, like
Yeah.
bro, like printing shit, like lawyers go through hella papers, like
Yeah.
But
and a bunch of like clerical shit.
Yeah.
So that's basically what we did at that place, bro. That was the best job I think in terms of like I wanted to get the fuck out of there. Like it
made
taught
you-
me,
it
I'm like,
makes you
yo,
realize,
like this is not for me.
Bro, you meet some of the people that work there, and you be like, bro, how have you been here this long, though? Like, I've only been here for 6 months.
Yeah.
I want to shoot myself in the head, bro.
Bro, some people
But-
have been there for like 20 years, bro. And I'm like, yo, I don't know how, like,
I kind of.
but some people be like, they're just built like that. Like, they're just like, they don't mind it. They like the,
They just don't care. Like,
yeah.
it's just like
I think that just people that they ain't got like their soul. This doesn't have the
They gave
urge
up, right?
To eat, to grow, to
Mhm.
like you just don't like. Some people are okay. I make this certain amount of money. I got this house. I might have a family or might have kids, and I'm really inching to get that little bit more of money or that little bit more of pleasure, just to like, oh, I can wait towards the weekend and then screw myself the whole week because I'm already shut off mentally.
yeah.
So it's like that all trickles down. Like you can't be a good parent at that point. You can't be
Yeah.
like
it affects others. Yeah, that's true.
That's why
I
I was
mean-
like, I've never wanted to work a day job, and even if I work something that's not like creative, like music or anything else, it's like okay, I want to at least have that freedom. That's like I'm always gonna do music because I know music is like my way out. Or
Yeah.
like if I
Yeah.
was a photographer, I'm always gonna take pictures.
Yeah, like the artist
matter
way, the
what I
creative
do.
way is your
So people
your
shut
outlet.
that side off. Like they don't have a like they don't practice, I don't know, jujitsu on the side.
I feel like
They
it's more
don't
like just-
exercise. Like
They don't have confidence in themselves, bro.
I think
It's like
it's a confidence thing, but confidence comes from taking care of yourself.
It's also
That's
like it's just it's a scary thing, bro. Like it's a scary thing in terms of like there's no stability, but at the same time it's like if you're scared about that, I feel like you just don't want to bat it off. Like it isn't because for example, when we were working that job, bro, I was working that job during the day, and then going to school for what I do now. Basically, I'm a writer. I write scripts, ads, like a bunch of shit. So I was going to school for that after work, after like a full day of work.
Yeah.
And the best thing I could have done was still work that job, because I was like, yo, I cannot do like this. But it was the most like think of like a factory assembly job. It was literally just like the same movement all day. And I was like, bro, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Like I was like, my creative brain is like shutting off for 8 hours, and I can't. So that was like
your
my
brain gets tired.
yeah. Not even tired, bro. It was literally just on autopilot. Like our brain was on autopilot for like 8 hours, bro.
Remember those scanning jobs that we would do?
Yeah.
That was the one that would get me. I'm like, bro, I gotta get out of here.
Because it was like, bro, the job was, all right, you get the papers, because you have to scan all these documents for them to like be able to see it on the computer. Which, whatever. Like, it's just, it's boring as fuck, but somebody gotta do it, whatever. But it was literally like, all right, you have like a file, and in that file, everything will be like, every like 3 pages or 2 pages will be stapled together. So you gotta take off the staples, run it by the machine, put the staples back exactly how you found it, put it in that order. For file, bro, that was the whole 8-hour shift.
Damn.
And bro, we were like, at least we would talk about it. We were like, yo, like we gotta get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah,
like, cause just creatively we weren't being filled. The days were long, and bro, when these lawyers would hit you with like the most bullshit, like the simplest shit, like, oh, like you didn't do this, but I want to, but bro. Like, I wanted to tell them I was so
bro.
bad, bro. Like you started like to get like resentful the whole day.
There was this one place that I was just like, nothing doing all day, and then we leave at 5.
Yeah.
4:30 hits, bro.
And then, yo, I need this.
And
Mira,
the
vete para la
I need
pinga.
this would be like a 700-page printout, and then like you got to stack them in a certain order, staple them for them, put them in a
Yeah,
binder.
because lawyers they don't give a
shit.
fuck, bro.
Bro, yeah, and they leave.
Yeah,
They're like,
They're
oh,
like, yo,
we'll
I
check
need this.
tomorrow.
I'm gonna head out, but by tomorrow I
But,
want
yeah,
this on my
need it.
desk.
Yeah.
And the boss was like,
So
yo, you gotta
imagine
do
that,
it, bro.
bro.
Like,
It's a lot of stuff, bro. It's a lot of paperwork, and then they ain't got the time either to do none of that. So it's like,
yeah, because
like-
they're reading all these fucking
Yeah.
like
yeah.
those 700 pages. They're reading it like in a
But
day.
it all goes back. You can be somebody that does that your whole life.
Yeah,
That's what
where
I'm
do
saying.
you
Like,
where do you relieve that pressure? You don't. So you go like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm working this just to go to sleep to work it again. To that, but people that work out or people that practice some martial art or people that I don't know journal.
you gotta have an outlet, bro.
At some point, they're like, damn, I want something better for myself because their soul starts to want more. If you don't do anything and you stuck to the same thing, but you can be an animal all you want. You can just be doing the same thing. I get food. I have a goal in life just to work.
Yeah.
And that's it. Like
And then one day you just die.
it's a
That's
scary
it.
life, dog.
And
Wow.
it is, bro.
Scary.
I just feel like I'm not built for that shit, bro. Like I'm like, thankfully now, like I work in a job where it's like, yo,
You know how you know you're not built for that? Because we're sitting here on a couch
yeah,
talking shit to camera to nobody.
yeah, bro. And bro,
Somebody
I
else,
love the way you
somebody
said that,
else
bro.
would die just to get home and play Fortnite. But
Yeah.
we want to create
Do
something
more. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's always gonna be in you. You can be like half brain dead at an office. You're gonna be doodling a little sun
yeah,
on the paper because you want to get something out. So
literally.
Bro, that's why I always say like working out saves me, bro. Working out working out keeps me sane, or like it just keeps my mind open. Like, bro, I want something better.
Yeah,
You
bro.
know what I mean? It's not, like how you said.
Yeah,
Outlet.
yeah,
I took a cold shower before this. Got me
Woke you
going.
up? That's why I see, bro. People tell me all the time, like, 'cause I have a friend that wants to get back in the gym.
Yeah.
But he's like, bro, I get home and like, I lay down and like I can't get back up to the gym. I'm like, don't lay down, bro. First thing I do, I get home, I take a cold shower.
Keep like bright lights in the house.
Yes.
bro. You know what I've been doing?
Yeah.
The like as soon as you wake up, just go outside and like
Look at the sun.
bro. Sunlight first thing.
I heard that.
Bro, I've been
Sunbathing.
doing that, and
Sunbathing.
bro, that shit, it like, it changes your internal clock,
Mhm.
like completely. There's another level to it where you can, I haven't done this shit, but like where you can do grounding. I don't know if you know what that is,
No.
but it's like putting like barefoot your feet on the ground
Yeah,
while
yeah.
you take in
Yeah.
sunlight, and it's like the energy you receive from like the grass or whatever you put your feet on. Like usually it's grass, it's not like concrete and shit, but
Yeah.
like that apparently like it does like a bunch of shit like for your mind, for like your internal clock of like you get tired at a later date.
Y'all want to get into it? I go crazy with
We
this.
can, yeah.
Bro, yo, this is the space to do it, bro.
So
We're gonna get into your music, bro.
Yeah.
But
no,
like,
hey, bro, listen, I can flow in between. Doesn't matter. Yeah, because we're like a battery. So you never seen how birds just hang on the wire
Yeah.
and they don't get shocked because they're not grounded. so the circuit never completes. So think about it. Think of it like a circuit. You're grounded. This is the female where the energy is supposed to flow through.
Yeah.
The positive, you're getting the energy from the sun. It's a complete circuit.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things that they say like, oh, this gives electrons to you, like staying on the grass. What takes electrons from you? Having wind blow by you. Never seen that you're like in a convertible and you have the wind flowing through your face. By the time you're done, you're like, bro, I'm tired for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's taking all that energy from you. So it's like little stuff like that. But I mean, I'm weird, bro. I can touch a battery and I feel like a little. I swear to
Like
I
energy,
swear
like energy.
on everything, bro. I was changing the battery to my car keys, and I'm touching it. I'm like, bro, what's burning right now? My homeboy's like, what's up with you? And bro, like it's weird. It's like I hold a SIM card to a phone, and I feel like it's
No,
weird.
and
It's
you
weird.
start talking to like you start talking to family. In
I
Cuba.
hold it and I can make a call. No, nah, but for I
You
feel
start
like,
making calls to
I
Cuba.
feel like a boat. You wanna hear some crazy shit? You wanna hear some crazy shit? When I'm on shrooms, sometimes I can't even hold my freaking phone, dog.
For
It
real?
feels like I get electrocuted. I don't know if it's my dad's an electrician. I don't know if I got some like static shock
Bro,
shit to
eso
me.
es que, bro.
Eso es brujería. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Eso
don't
es
know
que
what that is.
he was working on something when you were a kid. Te tocó y te dio un yompazo.
Bro, and then the you know the little static when you get shocked by
Yeah,
regular,
yeah.
I do it more than anybody else. It's so but it's weird.
What are your stats?
That's my stats. That's my stats.
Do you ever do the girls be like, yo, something
Yo.
special about you?
Hey,
It's
bro,
a spark in the.
I have a great meditation voice. When I whip that out, I'll be like,
Yo, when you whip.
take it.
Hey, pause.
What do you mean pause? We talking about a girl.
Yeah, but
Not a
it's all
pause.
guys right here.
Resume.
Play.
But nah, I can hit him with the take a deep breath.
Inhale.
Feel all of the energy coming out of your toes and coming into your mouth. Pause.
Yeah. Imagine he has this like on a tape.
I would, bro. I'll be so down. You know how Drake released candles? I'll do meditation tapes.
Oh yeah. What a spot? Restless and the Calm app. Sponsored by yo.
Yes,
The
sir,
Calm app is
by
fire though.
Rstless.
Low key, I be using that shit sometimes.
I used to have it, but
I put that shit on the TV like to go to sleep. Sometimes I do like the or have you done like the I've done this before. The like ambient city sounds. I'll put that shit on.
I give y'all the next level shit. I got the shit the CIA was working on.
What the Yo,
who do we have on our couch
Yo.
right now, bro?
before you say anything, I gotta make sure they don't break through the
Nah,
windows or
it's-
nothing.
It's,
Wait, what is it?
it's files they release. It's called the Gateway. It's by the Monroe Institute. Basically, hemisync. They play two different sounds on each side of your brain.
Mhm.
So your hemispheres, they link up. They were trying to look up at ways to do remote viewing, which is like astral projecting to spy on people. So they got really good at meditation. I've been meditating since I was 14. So when I found that, I actually like found the link to the tapes. I'll send it to y'all after if you want.
Please.
But it's literally a guy talking you through it, and it's at the very least you can. There's stuff like Focus 10 that really gets you to like a certain state of focusness. I've honestly, like, not even bullshitting, I've meditated for like 6 hours straight,
For real?
and
Damn.
when I wake up, it feels like I slept. Like it wasn't.
Yeah.
So
Dude, I've only had that shit happen to me one time where like I was in a deep state of meditation, like, bro, and this is like my first time, so I was like, bro, this shit ain't gonna work, bro, like whatever, like it was like one of my boys, his girl, and then me and my girl, we went to like the beach to meditate with some fucking teacher. She was like, oh, you can do sitting. It was on the beach, like on the sand,
yeah.
and she's like, oh, you can do this like sitting down or laying down. I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna be sitting down in this hot ass fucking sun the whole time. I'm gonna lay down. And as she was going through like the whole meditation and all that shit, bro, I swear to God, I felt like I was asleep, but I was awake. I can feel everything around me. But I was like, yo, this shit is crazy. And everybody else like, yo, like, this is bullshit, bro. I'm like, yo, this shit was fucking crazy.
aware.
I was
You
like,
were
yo,
aware.
this shit is crazy, dog.
I don't think I have the ADD capacity to just focus on meditation.
I thought I didn't either, dog. And there's like little tricks. So you can
Yeah.
do something quick right now. If you inhale and feel the sensation of feeling it on your mouth, but
Us.
also listen to how the room sounds, you can't think about anything.
Like
Do that at the same
the
time.
breathing of my
Feel the inhale, but hear the
Everyone listening, take a pause now.
You're
How long
centering.
do
You're centering. You're centering.
How long do I do it?
Like start levitating at a certain
He's
point.
like,
Nah.
he's like, yo.
All that is centering. All that is centering yourself. So the thing is, you're using two different senses, so your brain can't really think of nothing. So it's like, okay, I feel my lips, but I hear the room. It's like I can't think of anything at that point. So for an overactive thinker, because the whole act of meditation is really just, it's an act of focusing. It's not an act of relaxing yourself. It's being so focused on one singular point that you get relaxed because you're in the present. The whole point is to be in the present, because if you're thinking about the past, you're worrying about the past. Thinking about the future, you're worrying about the future. Think about the present, you're not worrying.
You're in the
So that's
like the
whole
reason
point
why
of
it happened with me was because I was focusing on what she was saying, like just her voice, not the like the music literally faded away, bro. Like I honestly don't even remember what the fuck, but I remember what she was saying though.
Yeah.
Does that ever happen to you guys when you doze off? Like
all the time. But that's just ADHD.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I doze off all the time in the gym, bro. Like I look crazy in the gym. I'd be like,
You know what's crazy, bro? Is I noticed I had an
like-
ADHD after like college and all that shit. I'm like, damn, I was like, yo, that shit's crazy.
and I'm scared to hop on
Like medication.
yeah, bro, because I don't want it to
Don't
mess
be
me
hard,
up.
bro. I mean, then again, I'm not the most qualified. My mom is a psychology practicing person. She's a therapist. She got a master's in it, and like nothing against psychiatrists, but bro, that's a whole thing that started with like baby boomers, that when they started having kids at such a late age, their kids are so hyperactive. They're like, oh, they have ADHD, and they started these pills on them, and all it does is just stunt you mentally.
Oh really?
I wouldn't think it.
I've noticed, like, because I've taken like ADHD medication before, and like I took it at my previous job just because I was like, first of all, in the ad industry, bro, that shit, like, it's like everyone has it. Like everyone's like, oh yeah, we're all on it.
What do you mean, like
Adderall, right?
Yeah, Adderall.
But then again, like they might not even have ADHD.
Yeah,
They just want to work for hours.
Yeah, exactly.
And then when you drink off Adderall, you can drink for days.
Yeah.
Oh, that I've heard.
Yeah, yes. I mean,
Yeah, we know
Adderall is
somebody.
very-
She ain't listening, but she knows who she is.
Yeah.
Adderall is a very productive drug. I just like. Bro.
That shit is literally limitless. Like if you seen the movie Limitless, it's literally that.
But imagine if you can get good at like you don't have to do meditation, but meditation gets you really good at focusing.
Yeah.
I got so good at just being in the present off of just meditation, and I'm a rapper that like singing that does R&B house, but
Yeah.
I have to have 80 something because I'm not focusing on one thing. Yeah, so it's if you can conquer that without taking any drugs.
Yeah.
The second you have to take drugs, you're like, whatever, I don't even need it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
That's why I do I do a lot of like I listen to a lot of like lo-fi, and like I mean we have a playlist like literally the La Oficina Latina. I started it because I was like, yo, first it started because people at my job would be like, yo, like put some music on, because they used to always put music in the office.
Yeah.
Bro, at a creative office, you see like bro, they be playing like whatever, but I'm like, bro, I can't be putting Bad Bunny over here because like, you know, it's just about it. Like it's not that kind of office, dog. It's not that kind of like place. So I started a playlist with like, I call it like lo-fi reggaeton, or just like chill like Latin inspired music.
Yeah.
That's just like a lot of like Bucahuya. I don't know if you know them.
Yeah.
But like that kind of sound, like Rawayana, and I felt like when I was listening to that, like it correlated to like my focus and my performance of like I got to be able to be like creative. So I made that playlist, and like that's usually what I'll listen to like get in like the like, all right, like I'm focused now. I know what I gotta do, like whatever. And it usually takes a couple songs, but like I've done it so much that like my brain automatically knows by this point I'm focused.
That's been part of our culture though.
Yeah.
You know, when you're looking for a direction and you're lost, I get baja la música because I can't see.
Yeah.
So it's like all that music playing in your head. If you have Bad Bunny hablando que se te mama el culo, and you're not gonna be making the
fire,
best
but it's not like
it's fire. But you're like in the back of your head, you heard culo, and then you said culo. You're like, I was supposed to say culo. I was supposed to say, how are you?
That's true.
You know, but you're getting interrupted.
At work, so I deal with a lot of customers. I just, I gotta lower the music down because like I'm always messing up, and I realize I'm like, oh, it's because I have Arcángel blasting in my ear right now.
See, at that,
Papi Arca,
I love that guy, bro.
La Maravilla.
La Maravilla. Austin, baby.
Austin, baby. Like, he did like the high pitch one.
Bro.
No.
Yo, what do you think of that? Who do you think won?
Bro,
Well,
when you got somebody
this episode's dropping like we have a couple in the works. So by the time this drops, who knows who
Don't
won?
worry, I'll handle it. By the time it comes out, there won't be no. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
But when you got somebody been doing tiraderas since they've been like
Yeah.
legit, like I got Noel is like the trap guy, but like he's not the only trap guy. I got him been doing this shit since.
Yeah.
He started off pass it.
Yeah,
He been doing that, but like
Para Mara Ciega, that guy's versatile.
bro,
That guy's
he-
versatile,
he-
bro. Like
he-
for
he's,
real.
he's actually outside. So like that whole thing that he did the video with Anuel as a pack.
Yeah.
And with the little milk thing, like he's more of a showman. Like, you
Yeah.
can tell he's a little bit more charismatic in that sense. When you're beefing with somebody like that, like
It's kind of hard though.
equally, you're not hearing that shit in the car. Neither the dishes.
No.
But he's winning.
I'm not going back.
He's kind of Anuel is coming more off like this is my personal opinion as far as like how they're going about it.
Yeah.
One's coming off more pissed off, like I got more money than you and more of this, and I kind of is just like like you're just not good enough. So it's like
Yeah.
One,
I mean,
I think
I don't disagree, bro.
For what I'm seeing, I think Aka's really like
I don't disagree.
yeah, Aka's like
Destroying him.
Bro,
he's taking the high road, like the grown man sense to it. Like, bro, you're a
Yeah.
kid to me. Like, what are you?
Like,
And
what
that
are you
always
talking
Yeah.
wins.
Yeah, that's true.
no,
Anytime it's like an older person, it always
Yeah.
wins.
and it's not just that too, but it's like, bro, like, and the thing with Anuel, and he's an amazing artist, but he's not as versatile. Like all his like flows sound the same as like the.
That's true.
Like,
He has like 3 flows at the most.
but they sound like, bro,
Exactly, they
like the
kinda sound
cadence
similar.
is almost like the same.
Yeah.
I think it's a production thing with Anuel.
Mm-hmm.
Like you hear if it's a boom bap beat, you're gonna hear that.
Yeah.
But I mean, bro, if he gets with Hayes or somebody, he's gonna make like a crazy. If he
También.
gets a Phantom, like
Yeah.
fucking-
But Phantom's a fucking beast,
But
bro.
Phantom's the
That guy's
dog.
an
Phantom's
animal.
the boy, but like Phantom brings a certain level out of
Yeah.
artists too. So it's like it depends
Yeah.
on the producer. That's why you get these producers that's like, yeah, that's your boy. But Papi, you don't have to do 5 songs on one album because the 5
Yeah.
songs sound exactly the same.
Yeah.
Unless it's somebody like Tiny, and then Tiny kind of
Does
Creative genius of that. That
But
guy.
there's not a lot of people like that.
Yeah. Did you see he dropped Data like
The
instrumental?
instrumental.
I thought that.
You know that brings up a good thing, like a good topic, because I was really excited to hear the instrumental for
Me too.
for Sacrificio,
Mhm.
because that's like one of my favorite songs like on the album. Just off of like what the artist Santos is saying, and also just like, bro, the piano on that shit sounds beautiful. Like the violin sound beautiful. I was like, yo, I need to listen to that. And I noticed, I'm like, yo, you notice how much the artist really adds to the instrumental.
Yeah.
Because it's a very simple like loop.
Mhm.
But I'm like, yo, the artist just took it to another level that like to me made the song completely. And it proves you can't just have whoever on that, like on a certain beat.
Like it has to be.
Like I don't know who else would have done that beat like justice, to be honest.
It's whoever does it justice and whoever like what's the right moment.
Yeah.
You can put like somebody like Bad Bunny on one of your beats, and yeah, he would be great on it. But like if the moment's not right and it feels forced, it won't. Like that Santos
Yeah.
kid, like it probably was a crazy good studio session with Tiny, nothing forced.
Yeah, they've known each other since they both came up at the same time. They went to high school together. Like they're boys.
I'm saying,
yeah.
like the chemistry had
Yeah.
to be there too.
And he knew Tiny's story too, which is why it flowed perfectly into like that song.
Yeah.
Do you like producing more, or do you like?
I mean, it's all one streamline for me. I like producing in the sense that I can produce for other people.
Mhm.
But I like making music. But then again, I like making stuff that's not music. So it's all the same thing to me. Like making music, I don't know music without being like, even if I'm with a producer, I'm like, yo, can you add this? Can you do like? I'm always gonna try to have my hands on. So it's all the same thing. I love producing though. Like it's really fun.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know if y'all saw that Residente kind of did his DNA test and he did music with everybody he was like related to.
Okay.
Like that's beautiful. Like
Yeah.
you get into the studio and you don't know what the hell you're gonna do. One sound inspires you, at least to another sound. Then you have a cadence. Then you write a song, and then people hear that and they think it just came as a package deal. Like no, you just made a baby right there.
Wait, what did I say to do?
They did a DNA test.
Uh-huh.
My
Like
mom told me, I didn't even see it.
Mhm.
And he basically, like, let's say he said he was part of this tribe in Africa or this country. He'll go there, he'll make music with them, and he'll play the drums
That's fire.
with them.
Oh.
So like every single part, yeah.
That's-
That's the beauty of it. So like that's producing in a certain sense because he didn't have to sing with them, but it's just
Yeah.
like the instruments, the like a cool fact. Corridos comes from Germany.
Oh, really?
Wow.
That type of music, that instrumental, that
Dun,
taka,
dun,
taka,
dun, dun, dun,
that's
dun, dun.
that's German.
Wow.
Yeah,
And it just got.
a German
yeah,
dude went over there. He brought the music down because he missed it. He taught the bands how to play it, and they stuck with it.
That's
So
crazy.
it's like that's the importance of music. You hear
Yeah.
Cuban music, it's Afrobeat
Yeah.
with Arabic singing because it's flamenco mixed with Afrobeat.
Yeah.
Like that's Arabic singing.
Oh.
With
That-
a lot
so-
of like saying like religious like
Yeah,
like
so
the
it's a
Yemaya, like all the
Nigerian
Nigerian, like,
religion,
it's a lot of African sounds.
African sounds. The cadences they sing in, to me at least, is Arabic because that's where flamenco comes from. That's
Yeah.
what Cubans listen, like they grew up listening to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like even in Puerto Rico, like yeah, we
I was gonna
listen
say,
to
like,
reggaeton,
uh-huh.
but who listens to bomba? Bomba is actually Puerto Rican. Salsa was made in Cuba.
And no, salsa was made in New York.
The salsa, the sonero salsa
Yeah,
that we
so-
like, with like
yeah.
Frankie Ruiz and
Yeah,
stuff like
Celia
that.
Cruz, yeah, all them.
Pero Jerry Rivera, like that's the stuff you kind of
Hector Lavoe, yeah.
And Hector Lavoe, like
That guy's a fucking animal.
yeah, he's different. He's
Yeah, the
different.
guy's a fucking.
He was different.
Every time I hear his name, like
Bro,
the way
Lavoe?
people refer
He's
to
from
him.
the same part of Puerto Rico as my mom, Ponce.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's the second combo.
I was talking about this. Like, I feel like everybody in Puerto Rico knows each other because, like,
It's a small
everything's
island, bro.
Yeah,
you can drive around low key like in 4 hours.
Yeah,
what?
I heard that too. I heard
You
that
can
it was
drive,
like
driving through it's like 4 hours, but like to do the coast
around. Yeah. Damn.
I heard I was
From here to
listening to
Orlando.
I was listening to an episode of Chente, like one of his podcasts, and he was talking about like how like everything is so condensed there, like that one of his workers, Calido, the producer, he lives in I forgot, like they call it like a campo, like whatever. He's like oh, that's lejos con pinga, and he's like, oh, like it was 30 minutes away. I'm like, damn, like that's literally like where I live,
It's
like,
from here to Fort Lauderdale.
bro. Like Gables to Kendo is 30
Have
minutes
y'all-
away, and they're like, yo, it's
y'all
just far
been
as
to PR,
fuck.
right?
Nah,
No.
I really want to go.
If you drive like that's anywhere that's not the city, you're like, yeah, okay, driving's not fun out here. Because you're on like a mountainside. And,
Yeah, it's like, bro, en Cuba lo mismo, bro. Like, my mom's family's at the head of campo. Like, literally, hay lomas y, bro.
Here's the thing, though. You're in Cuba, so you're like, estoy en Cuba. Whatever comes, comes. You're in Puerto Rico, you're like, salí de San Juan, todo bello, todo
Yeah.
lindo. When you're driving through, you're like, what the fuck is
Yeah.
this?
Yeah, that's why they
That's
make
where
fun
my
of,
mom's
like,
from. Ponce is like
like
a
Los
lot-
Hoyos y
a
eso,
lot more
mierda.
campo. Oh,
Yeah.
nah, Los Hoyos, they're known for that, though.
Yeah.
Los fucking Hoyos.
That's
Bro,
crazy.
Honduras was bad too. Like driving, like the way
I
I feel like
imagine.
it's the way they drive over there too is like crazy. Like
Bro,
they-
DR.
That's everywhere. That's
DR.
Everywhere.
Driving in DR, bro.
everywhere, bro.
These guys were hella faded in DR, but I'm stone cold sober in the front seat with the driver, and I'm shitting my pants. I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, the way these
Went to
guys drive right
Punta
now.
Cana. Crazy shit. Anyway. That was a great story. But anyway.
Almost got kidnapped.
No, what happened?
Bro,
Almost got
I was so
kidnapped.
bro, no bullshit. I was so scared.
Well,
of that 'cause I'm
type shit we could have got it. Like,
we got into an Uber, and like, mind you, it's like 8 of us, and
Yeah.
they're all drunk. I'm the
They,
only one
they're
that's-
I got sober real quick because I had to take
Oh,
care of my
that's
girl. My girl's like about a black. Well, she was basically blacked out. But one of our boys' friends, one of our boys' girlfriends, was also like same type like vibe. Like, okay, bro, I don't know what they put in whatever drinks they were giving to.
Yeah,
Eso era
whatever drinks at that
gasolina, bro.
place,
Eso era
yeah,
like
it was straight gas.
rubbing alcohol,
Yeah, literally.
and
They're
bro,
giving you Mama Juana.
not even.
I wish.
Not
Like,
even.
At least
What
my
do you mean
Juana
you
was.
wish? Yeah, Mama Juana tastes like that. That's
For
as
real?
strong as.
Yeah.
I mean, if you got the one with the leaves in it, hell yeah.
Yeah.
It tastes
Because
that
we
strong.
had some at that place that we did the.
Yeah,
little
but
excursion.
that was like sweeter. That because the
Come on, it didn't
bro,
taste that bad there.
the real shit.
Nah, that's moonshine. I had the Puerto Rican version in La Perla.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I've had real Mama Juana as well. Like it's,
yeah.
Isn't like I from La Perla?
I don't know where he's from specifically.
Oh.
Nah. But yeah, that thing about my bad. The
No,
thing about
you-
Puerto Rico, knowing everybody. There's this group called Sonora Ponceña. There's like damn. They have a song called Yambeque. It's like one of their most famous songs. Ay fuego la 23 en el 23.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a salsa
yeah.
song. That's one of their songs too. I was showing my mom like, oh shit, this cool. They're from Ponce. Like I just discovered their music.
Yeah.
'Cause I go back to salsa and I like learning more. My mom's like, yeah, your uncle that passed away when like before I was even born. He said, yeah, he used to know a few of the people there. But it's crazy,
Yeah.
like a bit what's supposed to be a big band. Oh
Dude.
yeah, they know him because they're around the block. I had an Uber that he was like, the singer, I forgot what singer was it. The salsa singer, yeah, the one that's playing right here. He used to stay over at my house all the time. He's from my block.
Bro.
That's how small it is.
That's crazy.
There's two other connections from Puerto Rico that to me are just like crazy. Bro. So one of them was, at my last job, when I made that playlist, I had Bucahuya on it. Cause that was like around the time that Un Verano Sin Ti came out. So I started listening to a bunch of Bucahuya because I fuck with their sound.
Yeah.
And so I was playing them in the office, and one of the guys there is like, "Yo, you know that's Michi's sister, right?" Bro, the Raquel from Bucahuya was the sister of one of the ones that I work with. Like my creative director, it was her sister.
Damn.
I was like, bro, there's no fucking shot. He's like, oh yeah, whatever. And she showed me like pictures. Like, yeah, that's my sister. I was like, that's fucking nuts. And then the other one, when we used to work together, there was a guy in one of the offices that, bro, he was an OG. Like, bro, this guy was mad annoying though, but whatever. Bro, casually, like he never said anything, but one of the guys he worked with that like we're boys with, he's like, yo, you know who his nephew is, right? And we're like, no shot. He goes, his nephew's Jaco. He goes, and his name was whatever, last name was Cortez, but I was like, nah, no fucking shot. He's like, yeah, and then he showed me a picture of he goes, look up Jaco's mom right now. I looked her up, bro, igualito tipo. I was like,
Identical?
oh, bro, identical. I'm like, yeah, they're family for sure.
We used to always like not clown him, but like
clown him. You can say clown him. We used to clown him
because we could tell that Jaco didn't really talk to him like that.
Like he had no relationship with him. But like, yo, what did you say to him when he was coming up, dog?
When he first told me about it, I would like bring it up. I'm like, yo, I want to hear stories about this, bro. Like
we used to be like, yo, he probably told Jaco he wasn't gonna be shit, dog.
Yeah,
now he doesn't do shit for us.
I'm like, every time I bring it up, he'd like mention one word about him, and then he would like,
yeah, he would never say anything again.
It's like my mom. She's like, yeah, I'm friends with J-Lo. My friend that I know every so often is J-Lo's best friend. I'm like, bro, you never met J-Lo. Like, you're not friends. You friend of a friend that sometimes like
friend of a cousin of a no, go on. Bro. Let's get to what we came.
Did you hear the project?
I did.
Did you hear the whole thing, or did
I got to track 8?
Okay, yeah. It's only 9 tracks.
Yeah, so I got to track 8. And Brandon didn't listen because he's not a real fan. Nah,
he didn't say
I hogged it. But, bro.
That's rude.
I want to talk about, like, the kind of vibe it set because that was one of the things that I actually liked the most about it was that it was, like, first of all, I was listening to it when I was driving here. Yeah. Which is, like, the perfect mood to listen to that EP.
That's why I did it.
I was like, yo, this is the perfect music to just drive to.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, like those kind of songs that you just, like, be on a long-ass drive at night, you just, like.
You just want to vibe.
Bro, on the highway, just that's literally what it was.
That's what it was for.
Yeah, like that's what it felt like at least. And I was like, yo, this is literally like it's meditative in a way, like for sure. And I can imagine you making it, but like from the listener perspective, I was like, yo, like this is like almost like a trance.
Yeah. I tried to. I feel like music when you can kind of achieve different stuff. You can kind of want to put people. I like putting people in a certain place. Yeah. Like sound. I don't know if y'all noticed. Like Tiny is one of the greatest at putting you in a soundscape. Yeah. So he'll put the beat, but he might like put some background noise of like a restaurant or something, or some like seagulls or something, just to put you in a certain spot. So it can either put you in a place, and the sound and the instruments and everywhere puts you there, or you can say something really impactful and the words puts you somewhere. Or it could be like just the fact that it's your favorite artist, it puts you in a certain spot. Since nobody knows me as of right now, and there's certain songs that I don't necessarily feel like it needed something super impactful or something super insightful. I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna let the production speak, and I'm gonna let like my tone of voice and the certain like how I mix myself put you there. That like you're driving, you might have to pay attention to the road, so you're not really listening, but you're like, fuck, like I'm just vibing to like the thing of like just the rhythm of it to the whole thing, because I based it mostly R&B. There's like the first 2 tracks are kind of upbeat, and then I kind of slowed it down little by little.
I also feel like R&B like is not like that big of a thing nowadays. Like people aren't really doing R&B like before. Where like growing up, like R&B was like one of the main genres, whereas like now people aren't really doing it. Also, not that people aren't. I just feel like it's just like with the times, bro. Like I feel like back then you used to listen to like an Usher growing up, So that's
Yeah.
generally what you would go, what you would gravitate towards, and like now it's like more rap and shit. So people are doing that, but like I actually really enjoyed that. Like it was like a fresh sound, and but while also being like familiar.
Yeah, so there's the funny thing I was gonna talk about that. There's like you know the book that was the 48 Laws of Power. Or
Yeah,
something
of course
like
I
that?
know that book.
One of the rules was that when you're giving up a new idea, it can't be so different that people fight against it. It has to be familiar, new
Yeah.
but familiar. So I like when we were out there, you were talking about it. Kind of sounded like honestly, never mind that whole
Yeah,
vibe.
like the Afro beat.
So yeah, like I am influenced by a lot of these different types of stuff. I'm not gonna copy or anything like that, but it's just like, okay, this genre is hot, cool. Let me put my touch on it. This is
Right.
cool. Let me put my touch on it. So eventually, I'm really thinking about doing it around the summertime coming up, like a I'm a piano Afro house type of project. But I might do a trap project because I started doing trap because I've always came with
Yeah.
rapping. So I that's a good thing about being an artist. I can really like that's what this project is. If you had to out of nowhere, like if you never heard my music, then nobody ever heard my music, you're like, this is a Rstless album,
Yeah.
and you get a little bit of everything, like all the different sounds that I can pretty much come up, and then I got more stuff coming up. I might do an '80s album because I like that sound too, some Sade, some
Yeah.
like that type of stuff. So I kind of wanted to leave the door open to like this project is the third in like a trilogy. The first one was like Too Many Times, then I had Can We Talk Another Time, and then this one In These Trying Times. So it's like the three projects about time, and then I kind of close the door on that one. I can do these genre specific albums now.
Yeah.
So I'm always thinking about the next thing and like the next sound I want to tackle.
So you're already thinking about what next album?
Yeah. I already got songs in the tuck for like other stuff, and I don't know. I don't want it to be forced to like this is the house project and everything's gonna be like doosh doosh doosh, you know. But like I wanted to like even the project, the songs I have on this, like yeah, I have a house song, but I pitched it up so my voice sounds like freaking Nikes on Frank Ocean, that type of stuff. And then the song right after that, I chopped and screwed it. So
The interlude was crazy.
It's slow as fuck.
Yeah, the interlude was fucking nuts.
So it's like, you know, I kind of want to put people in that same thing because the song right after that is like some R&B, but it got 808s on it. So I kind of want to like, okay, this is, and I've been saying it, like I want this to be my sound, but I don't want people to be like, this is too crazy for me to even listen to. Like,
Yeah.
no, it's
Yeah, like it has to be approachable, but
relatable.
something different enough.
it's a pivot. It's not like
Yeah.
I'm still in your face, but I'm a little to the side. Like, okay, it's a little
Right.
different.
I like. It'd be great to comment on the album, but someone didn't send it to me, so.
I mean,
it's
bro,
fine,
we had like I'll play it. If it doesn't matter.
I honestly don't even
I
know
mean,
how fucking
I'm
speaker works.
surprised
That
that-
speaker, eso
I
más
think
pa,
if-
eso más pa show que pa cualquier cosa.
I mean, it went off randomly last time. Like,
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, it works when it wants to.
I don't know. But if
But
you just touch, because you do have like a thing with batteries.
yeah,
touch it,
just touch it real quick
then,
and just think of the song you want to play.
yeah, exactly.
I got you.
Damn. In the video.
Yeah,
When you edit
in
this?
post, I'm
Yeah.
gonna put it. Yeah, it should be funny
I
as
felt
fuck.
it though.
Yeah.
I felt the
You felt the
voltage.
bat?
That was it. The same feeling you were gonna get while meditating is what he just felt right
Now,
now.
Nah,
you give me another one of those, and
You wanna? There's in the fridge if you want.
give me another one of those, and once I touch it, it's gonna play the whole album.
Bro. That happens? Yo, but actually, well, I don't. Well,
All right,
you
we're
mentioned-
back.
You mentioned shrooms on the camera, so.
Yeah, no, it's fine, bro.
How many?
My mom know I do shrooms. That's fine.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
But I feel like in Puerto Rico it's just like no, bro. No,
Ain't nobody stricter than Puerto Ricans.
really?
Yeah, bro.
Cause I'm like, bro, like I feel like over there. Well, also like I be watching Chente. That motherfucker does everything. So it's like,
I mean, yeah, there's hood Puerto Ricans, yeah, and there's very earthy Puerto Ricans that are like they smoke weed and stuff. I'm just when you're like, so Ponce is still city enough that like anywhere, any Hispanic country, they have a lot of pride, a lot of pena, and like if you're a drug addict or whatever, like they're thinking, oh, if you do this, you're gonna end up doing heroin or end up doing like crack.
Typical.
So that's the type of stuff my mom was on for a long time. But she did psychology. She got a little more open minded, and she doesn't care. She knows I'm smart about it though. I've researched shrooms for like 6 months before I did it.
Oh, okay.
So
But
like,
have you done it often?
Yeah.
I've heard that
but
it puts you in like a.
it made me a better person.
It did?
Yeah.
I've heard from people who've done it like, well, they've done it like microdosing.
Wait, better person in what sense?
So shrooms, I mean, as soon as you take it, everybody's gonna tell you just feel good, like you feel it's like at peace with yourself. So like when you're feeling already good like that, you're like, why was I so anxious? Because like nothing changed, like the danger of life didn't change, your priorities didn't change, but you just feel good, like you know, it's like the glass half full thing. Like you
Yeah,
can
yeah, yeah.
choose to feel good about yourself. The science of it is that it's the same neurotransmitter that it becomes is like a same lock and key thing that serotonin would be, and serotonin gives you that same feeling. So it gives you a constant serotonin high. Um, but in my opinion, bro, that thing is not from this earth. That is like
alien
it
shit.
teaches you stuff, bro. Like it genuinely made me think. Like I remember myself looking in the mirror, like even on some personal shit. I was like tripping on like, damn, like I like I'm not the best at marketing myself. It's like being a little anxious about it. I was literally looking at myself in the mirror off shrooms, like, why not you? Like, why can't you do this? Like,
Bro,
completely hyping myself up.
Sound like this guy.
Yeah.
I don't do
He doesn't
shrooms though. I don't do.
But
Natural shrooms.
if you genuinely, and another scientific thing, it causes something called neurogenesis, that your neurotransmitters find new connections around themselves. So it's like what you would a past trauma that you would think about it, it's like, damn, why was I so dumb about doing this? You're thinking about it at a different angle. You're like,
Yeah.
and you process it better. So something that would have took you like 5 sessions to really get through might take you 1 shroom trip, 2 shroom trips. So, you know, if it like, and me, I was already good at meditation by the time I did it. So really,
It just like unlocked to like
getting
another.
down to meditation, getting yourself in that trance, processing trauma, and then like sometimes I'll do it and I'll be at the beach, I'm just fucking around. Like it's a good, as long as you're okay with letting your brain just like be tripping and you're not a control freak in that sense, you won't have a bad.
Yeah, that's why I
trip.
can't do that. I'm a control freak.
But you don't have to always be like that. You feel me? You're okay with being
Yeah.
drunk though.
I don't drink like this. Like I'll drink one, but
That is, I will say that I can attest for that. He doesn't really ever get that drunk.
That's
No.
But that's a common trait.
I've gotten maybe drunk maybe 2 or 3 times in my life, like ever.
Damn, for real. Wait, that
Yeah.
that-
And you've been there for I think all of them.
Nah,
So
me,
maybe
bro,
it's you that's the problem.
I'm a clock out person. I like movies. I like putting myself in a different headspace. I like getting out of my own head because I'm constantly.
Oh no, I feel you.
going.
Yeah, for sure.
So I mean, it's been part of human history since
Yeah.
they discovered human remains. They discovered beer stuff and beer kegs next to them. Like we've been getting ourselves out of like a different state of
Yeah.
mind.
I mean, bro, I was watching this video on this guy's Danny Jones podcast, and he's been having like a lot of ancient civilization
Yeah.
and talk about the Egyptian the pyramids in Egypt.
Yeah.
And relating them, he's more of a Central America, like the Mayans.
Yeah,
And he's
it's
like
a specialty.
Well, one of the guys that was on it, he was talking about how like psychedelics definitely had a role in how a lot of these people like create, because he's like the way that they created the pyramids and all these like crazy ruins we see, like it's just like for it to be like sober, I guess, in today's world, like it wouldn't. The way that they would have
Like
to
the
think
mental
about
capacity
it,
to think about it, like it wouldn't.
No, of course.
psychedelics had to play a role.
Bro, when I'm on shrooms, bro, I feel like a better human. I feel stronger, faster, more. My eyesight gets better. And ask anybody that does shrooms, at some point they've thought this. Better hearing, better eyesight. Your everything feels better, so you're like have more of like a love for just like I can be drinking this and this tastes 10 times better just because I'm on shrooms.
Yeah, I've heard that before. Where like everything around
That
you,
right
like,
there, what you're doing would feel great. Just scratching your chin.
bring me the fucking shoe. No, but
I'm gonna scratch my whole body.
I don't think so, bro. But just because like I don't know, like
Bobby, if y'all need a trip sitter or somebody that knows you want to feel comfortable, yeah, let me know.
Shrooms has always been the one thing that I've always said that like
I've heard from a lot of people, like, cause like I don't smoke weed. I've done it like twice, and like I mean, my dad no me coge la.
Yeah.
Weed
it
is
was-
different though, because weed, if you come into weed scared, people don't tell you weed is automatically gonna make you paranoid.
Yeah.
So if you're not thinking I'm gonna be high right now, I'm gonna be paranoid. The second you get paranoid, you're already paranoid. They hold it.
But you know what? For me though, it's not even like just a weed thing. It's just a smoking thing. Like, so a little bit of background, and I know this is why it is. But like, for example, like growing up, bro, my dad is like, he smokes like a pack or like almost 2 packs of cigarettes a day.
Yeah.
So like I just grew up seeing like the constant like el vicio, the vice of just like smoking all day. And I'm just like, yo, like y me dio asco. So I'm like, bro, like I don't go fuck for like smoking, like anything. So like I've never had a problem with that. Like, I don't really care for it. Like, and then drinking, like bro, Latinos drink with everything, but like there's not like like bro, like no one says like, oh, you're an alcoholic. Like Latinos are just like, oh, he's just drinking, like whatever.
Yeah.
So there's not like a context like of like alcoholism. It's just like, yeah, he just drinks.
It's because alcohol's a slippery slope. It's not like I always mention heroin because heroin's like the biggest extreme one. But like you're not in the middle of a party with a needle to your arm.
Yeah.
You got a nice little glass cup with an ice cube. Sometimes it's the little globe ice cube.
Yeah.
The
sphere.
But I don't know, but I mean, shrooms you don't
Yeah.
smoke. If you smoke shrooms, the chemical that makes you high gets burnt up. And you did it for no reason. So
I have heard from
So
people
shouldn't
like
you
that.
have
Yo,
they got
like,
little chocolates. You chill. They got one chocolatico.
yeah,
1 little gram chocolate is technically considered a microdose
yeah.
to a certain extent.
Nah, one of my boys was telling me, he's like, yo, like, he's like, if he said shrooms, like that would be something that like, cause he microdoses, and he tells me about it. He's like, yeah, like,
He's the
especially
one
like,
that you told me took it at Disney, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
He had a crazy trip at Disney. I'll tell you that. Well, he had to go back to the hotel room.
I wouldn't do
he
it
tripped
anymore.
the fuck out.
I look on Goofy.
No, literally, he saw Mickey. He said, whoa.
I wouldn't do it anymore, but
Dímelo, Gabo.
que la que hay.
But
But
yeah, bro.
I would it was the one thing that I always said that I was like, out of like the hard stuff, I guess. It's the one thing I would do, cause Coke.
I don't
No.
even consider that hard though, because it grows out of the ground.
Yeah, it's a
You feel
natural
me? Like,
substance.
even LSD is semi-synthetic. You have to make it in a lab, but like, I don't know.
This is grown from the
Yeah.
earth.
From the earth.
You can literally pick
From
it.
the earth. It's actually under cow shit a lot of times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the bacteria
it grows in
You got
Florida.
some on you right now?
No.
cow shit.
No.
I
I don't know. Give me 5 minutes. Nah.
Go check it
nah.
out.
I am thinking about doing another trip like around New Year's. Every so often,
Yeah.
for my birthday, every like a
Special
good point
occasion,
of it,
like-
it's like a brain. You feel like you clean your brain.
What's
the
the
next
really
day.
crazy one that you need like a shaman? It's
Ayahuasca.
Ayahuasca.
It said it DMT. DMT is
Yeah.
a chemical.
That shit is crazy. I heard. Like I was like, yeah,
But the
shit.
thing you mentioned about Central America and all South America,
They
where
be
you
doing
go to
that
do
shit.
it.
Yeah,
Costa
over there.
Rica, you go to
Yeah.
the places like that.
Mhm.
The fact that you literally need a guide because you're like, yo, this guy's gonna fucking trip the fuck out if
It's
he
a
doesn't.
spiritual war,
Yeah.
bro. You have the most DMT in your body when you're born,
And when you die,
when you die, and when you dream. Three
The-
most spiritual points of your life.
like a lot of people. Well, I've seen podcasts with people who have done it, and they're like, yeah, like DMT releases the same chemical that like right before you die, where like your life flashes before you, and like you go through like they've done it, and they're like, yo, like I saw like what I feel like I see like right before I die.
It's the only drug that we make.
Yeah.
So I think, it's like a theory that it's like the connection. Like you need DMT in your body to let your soul come out or something like that.
Yeah.
People have crazy stories with it. They'll say like they can read minds off DMT if they're all in the same group, stuff
Yeah.
like that. There was I think I saw it on Joe Rogan that there's a study like in the UK that they're keeping people on a slow drip of DMT. So they're in it instead of it being in there for 15 minutes. That's another thing. Your body knows DMT so well. The trip lasts 15 minutes because it breaks it down so fast.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah,
So they
it's not
did
that
this
long.
slow drip, and there people are going in, seeing the same stuff, seeing the same places. So imagine like, yeah, you're looking at Miami, but you're looking at Miami through the DMT realm. So yeah, we all saw that building. We all saw this. We all saw it. So it's crazy. So it's like a whole nother
That shit
parallel
does, bro.
universe.
I feel like my brain is too scattered for all that shit.
Yeah.
I'm like,
That's the top of the top though. Like once
Yeah,
I
yeah,
feel
yeah.
like okay, I'm at a certain age. I'm gonna do that.
yeah, you gotta be in a safe place.
But
In
they
a safe
have
place,
they
bro.
have it in carts now, bro. Like a little weed cart, but it's
That's
DMT.
crazy. But see that I don't trust that shit, dog.
Imagine, bro, you grab the wrong one on your way to work.
But that
The Jalisco's a 95.
I don't-
does meetings, so I can imagine him like in the middle of a Zoom meeting. Just,
Just like-
You're the devil.
like a client call.
Was that lady on the plane? You seen a video
Oh,
on the plane?
That motherfucker's not real.
I don't care what you say. I'm getting off. He's not real.
Literally, bro. She was probably on some shit.
Bro, what?
No, and then everybody's like, "Yo, what was she talking about?"
That was creepy though. You saw her interviews after.
Oh yeah.
She was talking about, oh yeah, you know, I got it. It was a something like she got confused or whatever, blah blah. And she completely made it like it looked sketchy. Like they
Yeah.
paid her. Like it was crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know,
That
bro.
shit is wild, bro.
That's why, like airports, like hospitals, I feel like there's a lot of sketchy stuff that happens in the airports.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
A lot of moving parts, bro. Like a lot of shit goes down.
Yeah.
I feel like
It's a really easy place to.
Apparently,
Just
it
for-
was decent before 9/11. I mean, I was 1 year old, so I only know it
Yeah,
after 9/11.
bro.
But apparently, it was decent.
I came to
before
this country
mean,
like
bro, you
maybe
can,
like
like-
2 months before that.
I mean, I was a baby.
Yeah, yeah.
Not a baby, but like I was fairly young.
Yeah, I don't remember shit from
But
them.
yeah, me either. But apparently you can walk in with anything to the airport, bro.
That's crazy.
You could, bro. You know what's crazy? People used to be able to smoke on planes.
Yeah.
Cigarettes.
Imagine that. You're in a suit, briefcase next
Yeah.
to you, fumando tu tabaco.
Yeah.
Those probably the good days.
For real,
Bro.
Stewardess brought you a little
I would hate
Like
that,
like
bro.
like a whiskey.
a little whiskey.
bro. I
And
Bro,
was
but that
made
shit
from a
was just
barrel.
normal,
Cigarette
like,
smell,
cause bro, there's
I
a
can't
show.
say-
Cigarette and tabaco are two different things.
There's a show.
wait. Tabaco, you mean like cigar?
Yeah,
Keep
like
a
a
cigar.
cigar.
Oh,
Keep a
okay,
cigar.
that's different.
Nah, I'm not smoking a cigarette. I don't care if you
Nah.
send me
Yo,
the
bro,
the
like
50s.
hold,
Bro, the
But
so
lighting,
I-
lighting up
the-
a cig,
if
bro.
I did, I mean, then again, if everybody do is smoke a cigar in the 50s, I
Yeah.
probably would smoke a cigar.
bro, the
We was a lot harder to get.
speaking about
True.
that, there's a show called Mad Men. I don't know if you've ever watched it, but it perfectly depicts that. It basically covers like the advertising industry in the 50s and the 60s. Bro, everybody like it was just normal for you to just be like, bro, like every 2 hours, un trago, whiskey in the office, cigars all over the place. Everyone's smoking cigarettes, like drinking hella like crazy, like, and that was just normal back then.
Yeah.
Like that was just like, bro, like
Cigars. I get.
everyone had bar carts by
Yeah.
their thing.
Cigar. I smoke cigars. So like cigars, I understand. But
Yeah, bro, but-
cigarettes.
But imagine, bro, and then people were drinking like crazy back in the day.
Yeah.
Bro.
People
Like,
still drink like crazy. now.
but bro, think about you've had 3 drinks at work. You go and then you go home. Like,
I forgot if it was like uranium or radium.
Mhm.
That it was like a common thing to like use that, and I think it was like clean your teeth or something. Like it made your teeth more white, and people's jaws were falling off. Cause bro, people were stupid back in the day. They'd do whatever.
Yeah, bro. no, but people used to smoke when like pregnant, 9 months pregnant, just smoke cigarettes. Like, all that
and
shit.
that's
like,
why we had the best music.
también.
I feel like,
Bro,
people don't. I think people are too healthy and too sane-minded nowadays.
Low key,
That-
like,
The
that
bro,
music don't hit the same.
yo, all I'm gonna say is that his music didn't hit the same after Chance the Rapper, Acid Rap. It was crazy. After that, I don't know. It kind of fell off, dog.
He need to do more acid.
He need to do more acid. I don't know.
I never really.
He's on to something.
You know, it's crazy. Me and Trey got a song called "Gram of Shrooms"
Mhm.
that I made the beat off 5 grams of shrooms, three and a
Yeah.
half, 4 around there, and Trey was off a gram recording.
So y'all were just synced up. Just
So that song is a shroom.
it's a shroom
baby.
song. I gotta
It's a
listen to it
shroom
now.
baby.
Oh, he.
Yeah, he was recording off a gram.
Oh.
A gram isn't that bad, but I was off 3 or 4. At some point, like the beat only got a snare and a kick and the sample that we used.
Yeah.
I couldn't put more because I was like, bro, I'm
You're-
tripping right now. I'm like, Trey, hop on with this. I hope it's good enough.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you think?
Yeah,
But
bro.
I-
It
but-
came out fire. I love that song.
I feel like that kind of shit like under substances like just gets you like, I mean, obviously like at your own risk, whatever, disclaimers, pero también like the art that you would create, it just pushes you to do something you wouldn't normally do.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the person. Like, some people are super straight edge and they don't do anything
Yeah.
and they make great art. And some people are like, I've always been very timid, very shut off.
Yeah.
So when I'm off something, bro, like, I'm out. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
if y'all see me at an event, I'm drunk. I'm a different person than if y'all see me at a
Yeah.
normal. But then again, if I know y'all, I'm a little more open. But like to
Yeah.
strangers, people are like, either are you pissed off?
Yeah.
Why do you look like you're not having
Welcome-
fun? I'm like,
welcome
bro,
smile.
It's like, yo, like you're in a
that's
club,
just
bro.
my face, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
I'm
Yeah,
vibing,
man.
bro.
Yeah.
You asking me this is getting you kind of mad.
You're good.
Exactly.
Brandon tiene tremendo resting bitch, not
Dude,
resting bitch face, but like
no,
resting just
yeah.
like angry bodyguard face.
Yeah, like
we call that cara de funeral.
yeah, literally.
literally,
Cara de-
bro.
Bro, you,
I don't look approachable at all.
no, you catch him at work like just woken up or some shit
Work
early
is
in the morning, just
different,
man.
Work is like I'm pissed. Like I don't want to be there. Like you know what I mean. But you gotta pay bills, so that's why.
Gee.
Got to.
But I mean, every time we run into you, it's always a vibe, bro. You're
Yeah.
like,
I'm usually
chilling.
pretty much high.
Most of the time?
Sometimes y'all might have caught me sober. You know, like at the last thing at that with the skate park,
Yeah.
I was chilling. Had like a drink or two. That was live though.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
cool spot, bro.
He had me laughing. The music video, not music video, but night.
Oh, the music video night to everybody.
The release album night.
Oh
When we
yeah.
went to Dirty Rabbit after.
Yeah.
That was
That was funny. As
that was
fuck.
funny. That was a fun ass night though.
Yeah.
That that day, dude, you was funny. It was somebody from Dirty Rabbit, talking about you look like you're not having fun. That same
Yeah.
thing. I'm
Really?
telling you, it's
Bro, I
always
was
the
like,
same
this
thing.
guy's having a blast.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you talking about? I remember I was like,
Yeah, some random girl from the
where's-
car. She's like, you look like you're not having a good time. I'm like,
nah, she just wanted.
I'm having a blast.
She just wanted something to say. She wanted something to say to come up to you.
That's
That's
what
it.
it was.
I
but,
was dressed up like Blade, like a Hispanic.
Yeah.
I look like I was out there like working security
Yeah.
or something. That's probably what it was.
But nah, I remember seeing you from Var. Everybody was like, "Yo, where's Rest? Where's Rest is at? I don't. Well, I don't. They call you Gio, right?
Yeah.
They call me Jill, bro.
Yeah.
It's like Abel with the Weekend. Like I can,
Yeah.
bro. I can call you Restless if we're like in a music setting, just so you know who I am. But you can call me Jill, bro. Like,
But
I'm still Jill.
point is, I remember
Yeah.
seeing you across, and I see like you weren't dancing, but you were like just in that vibe. I was like, look at him, bro, because I'm like, usually you just look so calm.
I'm
Yeah.
timid,
People are like, yo,
bro.
where'd he go? And then you just see
I
the
see
corner.
you putting
Shit.
down, bro.
Y'all catch me at Centro with Vinny, and I got a few drinks in me. I'm chilling because
Yeah.
if I feel like I'm with my
Yeah,
people,
comfortable and shit.
because
yeah.
I don't care, bro. And I have mad respect to whoever can be in the moment and can be like super like present and just talking and shit and dancing around strangers. But I'm just not like that.
Yeah.
I'll be in a restaurant and I'm like, okay, I can walk out of that door. I know there's an exit over here. Can
Oh,
I-
you're like
I'm-
paranoid type of.
Well,
like,
I do that
I'm
shit
just
at
one of
movies.
those. I'm just
I do
one
that
of
at
those
movie
people.
theaters.
Like I always like, and since I was a kid, but it's probably since like my dad has that same thyroid thing I spoke about.
yeah.
So he'll fall asleep while driving. So since a kid, it will
Holy
be
shit.
long drives.
crazy.
Long
That's
drives. I'll be in the back seat looking at the little mirror just to see if his eyes are open. So I've always
Oh,
been a
I
very
feel
like
that.
prepared just in case like. So if I'm out around strangers, like bro, I'm not an easy
Bro.
target. I don't think I'm gonna get robbed easily.
Yeah.
But it's like
Yeah.
people pickpocketing, people.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
type of
yeah.
stuff.
I get you. I get you.
Yeah, it's a lot of shit going on, bro. And I feel like a lot of people are just like not. You know, that's a better way to be though, because I feel like a lot of people are oblivious to shit happening around them.
Yeah.
Like especially nowadays,
Yeah.
like that's
I
one
mean,
thing is that I
it's
try
a
to be
trade-off,
super
but
aware
like,
of everything around.
There's
me.
balance. There's a balance to everything. So
Yeah.
what might be good in that we're a little bit more safe in thinking like that.
Yeah,
Those people are enjoying life more than us.
facts.
So it's like there's a trade off. You either gonna be a little more safe. Like ignorance is bliss. A stupid, but you ever see how happy stupid people are? Oh my god,
It's like, bro, like if I had your life, I'd be stressed.
bro, like,
Bro.
but and they just go their whole life and they can have the bare minimum mierda, and they're
Yeah.
like just
Happy, bro.
happy because they're not thinking too much, bro. And it's good to be smart. It's good to want to advance your life, but you think a lot, and it's good to be in the middle. Like
Yeah.
I can be happy, I can be a little bit, or like dogs, bro. The stupid dogs are the friendliest. The smart huskies is hard to get to get
Yeah.
to know them. So that's like people. You gotta.
They're stupid dogs are the friends.
Stupid
So
people are the
true,
happiest, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
It
funny
is.
as fuck.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Bro, wait,
It's
we're
a
gonna
good
take
way
a
to
yeah,
end it.
yeah.
Stupid people are the happiest.
Yo, be stupid.
Bro, but just be more dumb.
Be
bro.
more stupid.
No,
Worse
literally,
than what it is today.
bro. We've had a good time with you here, bro. Obviously, if you're still here, bro, you got like what the fuck are you doing? Like go listen to the project. Where can they find it, brother?
In these trying times, out everywhere. I'm gonna put it on SoundCloud because I keep forgetting to put it on SoundCloud. The 22nd, so Thursday, technically Friday, but if you stay up Thursday, 12 o'clock, it's gonna hit. I'm Restless. You can call me Gio if you know me. Love
If
everybody.
not, don't come up to him
Don't.
to be like, yo, Gio, like,
Yo,
who the fuck are you?
If you don't know me, call me Restless, and then I might let you call me. Nah, it's
Yeah.
whatever. Hey,
By the way, my name's Gio.
my peoples,
For
Oh,
sure,
yeah.
I
bro.
appreciate y'all.
Brother,
That
we
was-
appreciate you, bro.
You know, good people, Casalu.
You know,
Good people.
the first Latino seltzer, bro. The first
First-
like,
the first Latino.
bro. That's why I fuck with him, cause bro, esto es de nosotros, bro.
This is
You see his
bro.
mustache? It doesn't get more Latino.
Yeah.
Than this.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, dog.
You know?
You feel me?
Doesn't get more
They
Puerto
almost-
Rican than this.
I was standing.
Cabrón.
I was standing at Home Depot with my dad. They almost picked me up.
Yeah.
Casi fui a trabajar.
No, they almost went up to this man like, yo, we need two pa un techo.
I was like, Coño, ¿cuándo? How much time?
Yo,
I mean, he's gonna be in there for an hour.
Yeah.
Coño.
The juice thing.
Me?
Yeah, bro. Bro, bueno. Bro, we appreciate you. We appreciate you for coming on, bro. You're always welcome here with us.
Yeah,
No, yeah. For one, estoy ya tropical.
I can see that, bro.
But bro, we appreciate you. You know, obviously, thank you for
Always.
coming. You're always welcome here,
Nah,
bro.
I appreciate y'all for having me.
To everybody listening, thank you as well. You can catch us. This is actually, you don't know this, but we actually went through a little bit of a change recently.
Oh yeah.
So this will be under the new identity.
Yeah.
We're now the Domino Tapes. So,
Oh, you're announcing it? I thought you was waiting.
yeah. Well, this is coming out after we're already there.
Oh, true.
Like,
true.
so we would have already done that.
Yeah, but we're rebranding.
Yeah.
know.
You know, something, you know, a little classic from you know where it started, but also there's an artistic vision that like
That we're trying to-
we'll talk to you about it off
Yeah.
camera that we're like that we're going for. And I think it also kind of encompasses like where we're at in life now. So I think
Mhm.
that's like the
Yeah.
the stage, and also it's super easy to put on social
it's
media.
the time to do it. It's the
Bro.
Yeah,
time
bro,
to just, you know.
sometimes we stress, bro. We're like, yo, we're changing our name, but at the same time, it's like relatively, bro. Like nobody knows us yet, so it's like what better time if
Why
we're gonna do
not?
it now?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
So it's like,
so whatever, fuck it.
dude, we do it.
Yeah.
You sound like you're trying to convince yourself. Like,
No, I'm already convinced. It's already done. It's
That's when
done.
You really love
No,
some
we can
shit.
do it.
Like you're really
No,
happy
bro,
about
because-
something. You're like, it's really a good idea.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a good idea.
No,
It's a good
because-
idea
I
of
think
this.
I think it's good, bro. I think what we're doing.
Yeah,
is
yeah. Bro, because you gotta think we started it a certain way, and we're like there's like a history.
We're convinced, bro.
No,
Like,
I'm not going back. There's a history, but also there's need for evolution, and this is it.
This is it. This is our
So
next step.
we're sold. Don't try to sub me it backwards. We're already sold on that. But
wait,
yeah.
he has to touch the. Never mind, we're gonna have him touch the and then play the file.
All right, you
Right,
feel me?
right.
We gonna.
And then just cue it.
Yeah, that was a bar.
Yo.
I mean, damn, the beat would have been a little intro. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Little Afro beat.
That's song 3, cuz.
Bro, we love you guys. If you're still here, bro, just fucking subscribe already, dog.
Just
Like,
subscribe.
we love you guys. Go check out Rstless on all his platforms. Check us out, Domino Tapes. Y ya. No te metas con nadie para que nadie te la meta. Sí.